I don't have my book because I turned it in like 3 weeks ago, but my book was Fear Came to Town by Doug Crandall. Is that his name? Okay. And can you make sure it's 2 minutes? Okay. The book's basically about this guy named Jerry Heidler who, in this place called Santa Claus, Georgia, murdered 4 people. And they were all of like one family, and it kind of gives the background of what was going on in his life before he murdered people. And so I live in like this place called Toombs County, and people get murdered there a lot, and stuff like that happens. So the sheriffs and stuff don't enforce anything. But anyway, so I guess like Jerry had a baby and it was stillborn, and they buried it the day before he murdered this family. This family was like fostering kids, and his younger sister went into their house for foster care, so that's how he knew them. And he quit talking to them a few years before, or maybe a few years before, because he was like flirting with the dad's biological daughter, and she was like 14 and he was like 18 or 19, and so he didn't like that and told him to stay away from their house, and because he was like a drug addict, and they just like didn't want him there if he was gonna be crazy like that. And so I guess he, at like 3 a.m, he climbed in the window of the bathroom, and he like has this thing where he's like super quiet and he doesn't talk to people, like he's really weird. And he like got one of the dad's hunting guns. It was like a semi-automatic shotgun, and he shot Danny, who was the dad, Kim, who was the mom, and then Jessica in the back of the head because she ran in there trying to like see what was going on. And then he shot Bryant, who was a twin, and he was like 8 years old. So yeah, and then he escaped jail before his trial, and then they caught him like 12 hours later, and then he got sentenced like to death row. And so he was just chilling there for a while, and then they gave him the chair. The end.